Hello and welcome back, my fellow gamers. This is DZ Devil Gamer Plays. We're going to go ahead and continuing our journey here with Mr. Thomas Whitehead. Last we left off, we were returning from our extravagant adventure. I did a little work off camera to try and see if I could speed some time along to my healing. I did do a little more organizational things, moving things from bins to bins. I did start doing a little bit of building, and then I stopped because I didn't want to do any more until I got back on camera. So that's kind of where I left off. I went another day or two. Still fractured. I would imagine probably by October the 5th, I think, is when this should be healed, because that'll be exactly 2 months since the injury occurred. And my understanding is that should be the length of time that it takes for it to heal. Should be. Could be wrong, but that's what I'm going with as far as what I think. So this is currently where I'm at. I do have some of my skills that, could be a lot better. My carving is partially through level 8. I really would need to get on my welding is the big thing, and I don't really know, other than barricading windows, what else I can do to get my welding up. I didn't honestly want to barricade the windows of this house. I honestly didn't want to waste the metal sheets on it, but what I might do is I might just go over, take the car, head over to our old location, and get some stuff from there, because there are some things back at that base that I could use still. And I think that's what I think that's what I'm going to do. I just think that probably the best thing for me to do is to try and go back there, get some things, bring them back here. I don't really remember what else I left back there, if I'm being 100% honest. So I'm going to take some of this stuff with me. I know I don't need the chisel on me for right now, so I'm probably going to stick that back in the room over here, along with anything else that I have on me that's too heavy. This is kind of like my bin for my gear that I don't really need. I'm going to leave this short bat here. I'm not going to need that. I don't think I'm going to need both the ball peen hammer and the claw hammer. Definitely I'm not going to need the wood saw, right? Because I don't think I need that in order to pick anything up. I think that's pretty much it. That's all I can really take out of there, and I really don't have anything else on my person. So anyway, so that's what I'm going to do. So we're going to take this, we're going to go get the car, we're going to take the car, head back over. I'm going to probably fill up the gas cans while I'm over that way. Some of our gas cans are kind of empty. What else can I do while I'm over that way? What's the generator info looking like this one? 90%. So this was what I started building off camera. I started building the butcher shack. This where we're gonna take animals when we get to catch them or bring them back here to butcher. But I need to grab a freezer, probably from the gas station, when I fill up the gas cans. I also need to probably check out the library of the school if I can, and see if I can get some more books. I know I said I wasn't going to, just because I'm not fully healed, and it's probably a risky move to do so. But if I can get in there and get out without any real zombie attraction coming to me, then it might be worth it. Plus, there are also 2 water machines there. Whoa. We can't have that. That can't be happening. We can't have having trees growing in the middle of the road. No trees growing where we need to turn. That's not going to happen. We're going to make sure that that doesn't happen. All right. because that's a quick way to smash up our vehicle when I'm not paying attention. All right. So we're going to head back, go back to our neighborhood where the... Preferably, I guess, probably go to the gas station first. Because that way if we drive past, it'll probably draw zombies that direction. Fill up the gas cans, and then maybe swing back around. Then swing back down around and park in front of the school area. Hopefully there won't be a lot of zombies there, and maybe I can get back inside the building, get up to that second floor, get back in the library, steal some more books, and at least get the water containers. I have water being filled there at the house, but I'd like to have some fresh water inside that I don't have to boil constantly. So I think it's what I'm going to attempt to do here. Again, this might be super risky, but it might be worth the risk. The other thing is I need to look for is a small car that I can maybe tow back behind this vehicle. Because I do still need another small vehicle to tear apart, basically, to get my mechanic skills up so that I can fix my vehicles whenever they're all torn up. The only way I'm going to do that is if I get a second vehicle, because I don't want to tear apart this one that I'm currently driving around in. So I'm kind of going to also be looking for small cars. I know I have that one there, but I don't think I can hotwire it yet, right? Can I hotwire it? Oh, maybe I can hotwire it now. Hold on a second. Can I hotwire you? Oh, maybe I can hotwire it now. It doesn't have any gas. Okay. But I can get gas, and I can hotwire it. So that might be part of the plan also. Actually, before I go up there, let me just check and make sure that I grabbed everything here. Because other than the planks, I don't remember if I had grabbed everything out of the basement down here. Nothing in that one. Oh my god, I got a lot of stuff still in this. Tires. Oh, my propane tank. Yeah, so there's a lot of gear that I'm going to still have to come back here and grab. Yeah, all this was already fine. Alright, so we're going to make another trip back down here. Oh, and I left the barbell downstairs too. Okay, so we're going to come back to this house and grab some stuff. We'll maybe do that in a separate trip. I want to get the gas from the gas station for right now. Because at least if nothing else, I could put gas in that car there. And I could back it out so that I could tow it back to the base. Which again would be beneficial. How's the school looking? Still looking fairly empty out front. There's a good bit of zombies over here. 3 or 4 here. In the parking lot. So we're going to go wide. Oh, and of course there's a couple over here hanging out. Oh, there's more than a couple. Alright, let's see what I can do before I get too tired. Alright, I kill one. Can I kill the rest of these guys? Nothing else. Nothing else really moving. All right. Alright, let's turn our light off real quick, and let's just run down this way. I just want to make sure that none of these guys here are following us that we passed on the way here. Without running into the bushes would be nice. Alright, so it doesn't look like it. Oh, there's quite a few of them over there. Alright, so let's see if I can pump this gas without drawing those 6 or 7 there on the right. Of course, as soon as I turn this generator on, it might start drawing them all. Did I leave the generator on? Oh crap, I think I left the generator on. Alright, let's see if I can add... Oh, and I don't think I have the thing to siphon fuel either. Alright, I might have a problem. Because I'm pretty sure I took the hose out of my stuff. Yep, I did. Now there might be a hose in the store, maybe. If I'm lucky. Let's check the store real quick. Maybe I didn't take it when I was here. Great. Oh. Funnel, why couldn't you be a hose? Okay. All right. Question is, can I pick up that? All right, so that didn't work out the way I planned. So what we're gonna have to do is drive back to the house, see if I have a hose there, or see if I can find another place that I can siphon gasoline out of real quick. Having terrible luck so far. I really didn't think this through, I guess. Alright, do I have a hose? I'm sure maybe a hose. Just one hose, that's all I need. Iron pump. No. 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 All the crappy books that I didn't need. Okay. Alright, so my problems consist of still not having a hose. Alright, nothing in there. I don't think I left anything over here. Did I leave anything in the kitchen maybe that I could use? Flashlights, no. Okay. So nothing in this particular house, but there are two more houses next to me. Is it possible I could find something in one of these houses? All right. Let's think here. Think. Let's take a drink. let's run to the house next door. Actually, let's check the garage of the house next door. If I remember right, there was a lot of stuff in this garage. Yep. Including a rubber hose. Alright. Old generator. Alright. I got the rubber hose. I could siphon some gas out of a vehicle. What do we have in here? Snow shovel. You know, I do need a regular shovel still. I don't remember if there was a regular shovel anywhere over here, but I do need one. Other than a snow shovel, I need a regular shovel. Trying to think if there was anything in this house. It's cutter, meat cleaver. Upstairs, maybe? I'll check upstairs real quick. Oh. Pants sucks. You know, just out of curious, so what was on the map around me? Nothing really on the map directly near me. Yeah, that's the nightmare fuel that I went through up there. Definitely don't want to go that way again. Although there were a bunch of houses right here that I could maybe swing into and see what they have there. I think there's a house right on the edge too. Alright, that's what I think I'm going to do. Alright, so let's... Alright, so a different plan for now. We're going to get this some gasoline. Get it in the vehicles. Use the hose. Siphon the gas. Yeah. And then take the gas, put it in this other vehicle. You know, there might be already enough gas in this vehicle that I might be able to just start it up and back it out the driveway enough that I can tow it. Maybe? Let's try. Did this thing just lose all of its tires? Oh my freaking god, it did. How much of a bet all the tires were flat. Yep. I don't have a jack or any of that stuff. I can't even do anything about that right now. Oh, crapola. Alright, so this isn't going to work. It's great. Great, great, great. Siphon what little bit of gas is in there out into my gas can. All right, let's... You know, can I siphon a little bit of gasoline out of this too? Enough that I can maybe put it in the generator this time and turn it off. Okay. Alright. Do this, smoke a cigarette, then head out. Only I could screw that up. So, gasoline first, I guess. And then come back and trying to get into school. Yeah, those three over there are going to become a problem. Oh, great. There's more over here. Where did all you guys come from? You guys were not here last time I was here. All right. This is not working. I'm just going to have to go and come back. My person's getting tired. And doing this now is going to be a death sentence. Because I'm pretty sure I just wrecked my car some more. Now, can I... Let's just leave the car there for a minute. Can I get in this school? Or is there all new manner of hell up here waiting? What's the engine condition look like on this thing? Not bad. Just needs gas. Maybe. Add gasoline to this. But maybe drive this out to the road, hook it to the back of the car, and tow this back. Maybe. It's probably going to be a super slow go, but as long as I don't go down any roads with zombies, I should be fine. Right? Right, is it the hood that I can fix? I think it's the hood that I could fix. Alright, let's find out. Yeah. We'll repair the hood up as much as we can, because I think when we go back, we'll probably use this to kill some of those zombies at the gas station. Alright. Favorite that, put that in there. That away. Alright, so if nothing else, we at least have a vehicle that works. I also now have a popsicle freezer that I can eventually pop down outside. It's going to eventually go out here in this container. But for right now, can I not put it on there? I guess not. Can it go up here? Oh no, it weighs exactly 40. Alright, you know what? Let's just put it outside. I don't know that it makes a difference. Alright, I'm pretty sure that gets caught by this generator over here, right? Yeah. Alright, let's go inside. Actually, I'm going to take all the gas cans out of the back seat. Actually, I'm going to take everything out of this bag, out of this car. And then I'm going to put them all in the back seat. And then I'm going to go inside. Put all these in the trunk. All right, let's go inside, shall we? Ridiculous. I do have gas there that I can use to go get the van, I guess. And I had for the generators. I ain't doing that right now, though, I guess. I'll deal with that later. Actually, let's get rid of all this trash. I have a bunch of trash on me. What's in the garbage bag? Anything good? No. So let's put all of this stuff in the trash can. All right. Let's go upstairs and go to sleep, shall we? We deserve it. We've worked hard enough today. Actually, I just noticed something. What do I get to research on the research sheet metal scrap? Learned something. Missed it. Alright, smoke a cigarette, go to sleep. Probably need to get something to drink. I'm pretty sure that sink is empty. Can I still fill up in this one? Yep. Not really sure where that is. Alright. Unfavorite. Oh, I think the bottles are still favorited. Yeah, it will make protein shakes if they're favorited. Alright. Let's go to sleep, wake up, maybe I'll be healed. Who knows? Actually, I'm going to set an alarm this time. I don't want to sleep too far into the day. I think 10 o'clock should be good enough. Health, still fractured. Of course it is. Let's take ourselves a cigarette. Let's have a smoke. All right, so I think what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to check the gasoline here in the generator here at the house. 59%. Let's take both of these gas cans. How about I turn this off? I add fuel from one of these. I'll flip this bad boy back on. Yeah. And then maybe I'll take these gas cans with me and go down the road and go get the car. Yeah, I might as well top this one off too. Alright, let's run on down the road. Possibly. And let's go retrieve our van. I'm pretty sure our van is down here at the end of this road. Alright. Alright, I got quarter tank gas again. And I could drive this sucker on home. So actually, that was not a entirely completely failed experiment. I didn't get the gasoline, but I did manage to get a second vehicle, which I wanted. So I am going to still have to make a trip over there to get the gasoline, because that's really rather important. So I'm going to have to make sure I take at least gasoline with me, because the current because the current one over there is not going to work for me. Now the bigger question is can I use this car to get over there, get gas, come back, and clear out the zombies at the same time? Let's go eat something first. Other than a protein shake. I know I have a bunch of lettuce and stuff in there that I can eat to kind of give myself some food. Where is the... Could have sworn I had cereal. There it is. Alright, so eat our box of cereal. I'm gonna go upstairs. Go upstairs and read a book to get rid of my weepy status. I really wish that this whole injury would just go away already. Alright, so I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to eat the cereal at the beginning of the next episode, and we'll head out at that point. And I think we'll head back out over and see if we could get the water collectors and get the gasoline from the gas station. Those are our two main things we need to get. I'm not really worried so much about more books. I think we're pretty good on our books at the moment. The skills we're missing in skill books aren't, major. I haven't even written down which ones we're missing, so I'm not really going to worry about that at the moment. We'll get to the books eventually. I really need to be able to heal before I go back over there and mess with that school. And I don't know if I can get the water collectors without getting hurt. So I don't know what my next option for that is. I suppose I could just start putting pots of water outside. Or I could just take them out of the garbage cans. I think I have a couple garbage barrels outside that are collecting water. I don't know how much water this thing's been collecting. Let's check you real quick. 59.5 liters. That's not bad. Should be collecting a lot more, being how much rain's been falling. But I can use that to also just boil some water. Because I know I'm running out of water here eventually. It is part of the thing. So, anyway, this is DZ Devil Gamer Plays saying hope you're enjoying the series. Don't forget the like and subscribe button if you want to keep seeing more videos like this. And I will keep putting them out. Thank you, and have a good day. Bye.